Alright, welcome back. We're here in La-Mulana world, and what are we doing? Oh jeez, I don't know. We just fought a boss. Oh yeah, we've got one more thing. And we were collecting stuff last time. So let's see, we wanted to go to Heaven's Labyrinth. Yeah, I think we can go take a look at that. So, let's see. Got the glossary entries for La-Mulana 2. I'm just going to be looking up some of what I'm missing. So for Heaven's Labyrinth, we're missing number 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like the Heaven's Labyrinth just went by in a flash. There wasn't really that much here. We can't go that way. There was, 4 mini-bosses and stuff like that, but pretty much as soon as we got here, we were done with it. That's partially because we came here sort of late in the game. You could imagine coming here before that, and then you'd have a whole bunch of rooms you didn't know what to do with. There we go. We got Skillia. Apparently we killed a Fidgiar. I didn't even see what it was. It's apparently hiding in that. But here's Skillia. Or maybe it's Cylia. Beautiful woman whose lower half is a machine, created by the experiments of the third children. Yeah, she was pretty easy as a boss goes. Galazia Labolus. This guy was fun. He killed us once or twice. It was amusing. Wait, the Griffin. And then we had Hermes. He was the hero of the third children. He was famed for capturing these twin survivors of the first children. And he extracted their knowledge, I guess. He monitors the Gigas. Got Eros. Oh my gosh, he's not wearing any pants, is he? He calls himself the Sex Sage, completely naked and always ready for action. Should the opportunity to freak your eyes. And we have Orpheus, known for his musical abilities. He tricked us by making the pig. Cost us only $50 instead of 1,500, but whatever, that's fine. We have Baphomet. She also sometimes shows up with a mask on, but if you turn the things in the right direction, she will show without a mask. So that's cool. Seems like let's head over to Valhalla next. And let's see here. Yeah, so we have Gandharv. I feel like these guys all sort of have a similar mask. This guy in the red cap also have the same kind of head. The Kinara. It's a monster with an upper body of a woman and a lower body of a bird. They have a quiet temperament. Yeah, I would agree with that. Got the Rakshasa. Oh, he's got 4 legs. I'm not sure I realized that. Thought he was just kind of tubby. Carbuncles. Yeah, so they sometimes drop coins. We didn't see them drop a lot of coins this game. I don't know why. Then we had mini-bosses. Well, I guess this guy's sort of a mini-boss. Caprican. He's the second son of the giant monster Vakukakwix. And his brother, Zipakna. He's also made of gold. And then we got Daddy over here. He's a subspecies of giant. It's unclear what species he was born to, but he was captured by the Veneer for the purposes of exterminating intruders. His body's made of gold and silver, and his form is bird-like and insect-like. He has 2 sons. They must be killed before you can kill the dead. Then we had Jalandhara, survivor of the 6 Children's Asura race. Cool. And Vritra. This was the second boss of the game. Then we have the various NPCs. We've got Hoenir. He served Mimir, apparently. Then we got Brihaspati. He claims that he's the creator of the universe. Interesting. Let's go talk to him. I wonder if he has something to say. No money from the Carbunco. You gonna tell me about the end of the world? Ha ha ha, it's the beginning of the end. Now our race is finished, our roles are over. La-Mulana shall now awaken with the power equal to that of the mother. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so he's just kind of ornery. Then we got Pushan, sage responsible for animals. He maintains livestock of the Veneer. He seems largely uninterested in the race's goals. He's content as long as he can live among the animals and provide for himself. It's good policy. Bhaga is involved with gigantic, terrible weapons, Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. And we've now seen Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, I believe. I think we've seen all 3. Right? Alright. At that time, he was blinded in an accident. He's retired, but he still remembers stuff. Yeah, I guess so. And of course, there's Bargain Duck. He doesn't intend to leave his shop. What a quackpot. I like it. Let's go visit his shop. Oh, he doesn't sell me anything useful. That's sad. Let's see. Dark Star-Lord's Mausoleum we've already done. I guess we can go over to the Ancient Chaos. So here in Ancient Chaos, we've got the Simurgh. It's a giant known as the King of the Birds. We have Zhulong. It's a monster with a long serpent-like body and the head of a human. In the legends of ancient China, it could control day and night, and even the seasons. Actually, it's a subspecies of a large snake. Interesting. We got the Azdaha. This is a 3-headed serpent monster. The Gala. This is our chaos spirits crawled up from the underworld. Have we seen these in the underworld? I'm not sure. And then we have Ki Sakil Lil Lal K. An evil spirit in the form of a woman, said to feed on little boys. Oh. She's accompanied by a storm bird that lives in darkness, and it said that those who dare attack her will be punished by the gods. Yeah, so you have to use the lightning to kill her. Then, of course, there was Anzu. We beat him pretty easily once we could pause time. Well, the fight was a little silly because he kept knocking us out of the ring, but otherwise it was fine. And, of course, we had Anu, leader of the Anunnaki, the Sky People, who tried to destroy the Mother in order to rule the world, but the Sky People themselves were defeated. All that remains is the evidence of their intentions and an Anunnaki machine that they used to descend to Earth. Oh, so he's an Anunnaki. Interesting. Then we got Pangu. He's originally the leader of the Kodomatsu, but who was brainwashed by the Sky People into becoming their vanguard. We have Shenog. He's a Kodomatsu subjected to brainwashing by the Sky People. It appears to have gone wrong in the case of Shenog, who seems to have been rendered insane. Shanog was one of the first children, but was given legs through chimera experiments. Really? Weird. We're not next to Shanog. We're in the other part of the Ancient Chaos, apparently. This is, Janoaksu, Cirrus of the Kodomatsu, brainwashed by the Sky People. The tattoos covering her body prove that she's a Cirrus of the Kodomatsu. So I guess all the first children that are here in the Ancient Chaos were brainwashed into fighting against their brothers. That's the idea. We have Venom. He's an invader from the furthest parts of the galaxy, but he's not an Anunnaki. No one knows why, but he's selling game software here in the ruins. You know the sort. Big attitude, but he seems to have lost the pot. And we have Psychic, the first ever human-type android, made by one of the first children who followed the Anunnaki and received their space technology. Though completed to perfection, the android has no specific objective and was likely considered irrelevant by her contemporaries. She now serves the role of managing the local hot spring. Well, she's dressed for it. Wait, she has a gun with milk on it? You knew. Does it say milk? I don't know. Yeah. Let's check out the Hall of Malice. We have the Minotaurs, which are brutal warriors. We all know what those are. This thing is Mammon, is a demon that symbolizes greed, topped off with 2 bird heads. In Eglana, they're used by the Gigas to guard the Hall of Malice. We have the Wyverns. These guys have a pretty fast breath attack, kind of annoying. Sphinx. This was a child born to Orthrus and Echidna. Wow, so Echidna was the final boss, and Orthus was the weird blob monster. Apparently they had a child together. I wonder how that worked out. We have Delphine, another child. It's the lower body of a snake, but it's not one of the first children. She was part of a chimera experiment. The experiments left her with fearsome strength, and she wields a giant axe. Then we got the Lernaean Hydra. It's a 5-headed snake-like monster, but was actually a human subjected to these experiments. Only the face in the center remains a reminder of its human origins. Yeah, that monster was just strange. The Nimian Lion, we cheesed this one, because this boss is pretty tough. I think he runs around a lot. We have the Colchian Dragon. This was a zombified form of a dragon skeleton. He's just a weird worm, honestly. We have Layden. His human body no longer remains, and now he has a colossal skull filled with snakes. How the heck did they make that happen? How do you start as a human and end up as a giant skull filled with snakes? He's a failed experiment, so as soon as he runs out of snakes, he has no means of attack. Yeah. Then this is just, I guess, a chimera, who's named Chimera in honor of the achievement. The body was assembled carelessly, and it's rather unclear if it can still be called a living being. He's made up of several creatures, and now only has the instinct to fight. This was Fia. She gained the ability to meld minds with the wild boar without technology of the chimera experiments. Combination of the separate entities of the girl and wild boar together make up Fia. Interesting, so she's not a chimera? She's just like a normal child. This is Karkanos. Of the chimera experiments that did not use humans, Karkanos yielded the best results. A gigantic monster made of countless crabs. So they like smush up the crabs to make his armor or something? Alright, and so we are missing here. To get that, we're gonna want to, of course... Yeah, I know which one we're missing. Maybe we can take a shortcut? Maybe not. Sometimes the paths aren't that obvious. This guy sneak behind this Minotaur. So, of course, I totally forgot to scan this room very carefully when I killed Orthus, or Orthrus. It's probably like a hidden panel or something. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here's Orthrus. He's a sage of the Gigas. His countless chimera experiments have turned him into a gruesome monster. He's Echidna's husband, but he has entered this world as a chimera byproduct of Echidna's own experiments. He later used Echidna's power to produce more chimeras. Yeah, that was just a strange boss, too. And we have the Cerberus. Cerberus was a little tough. You gotta... Those heads, they bounce all around in weird ways. Oh, and we need to actually go to... We need to go somewhere else to get that one. So let's go to Eritus, warrior of the Gigas who once led his people into battle against the Olympians. However, he was defeated and drifted to Eglana, with no more desire to fight. There's Porphion, warrior of the Gigas. He gained fame hunting the remaining second children and battling the Olympians. After he was defeated, he chose to spend the rest of his days living a peaceful life. There's Alcedonius, or Alcyonius. He's the longest serving of the surviving Gigas warriors. He lost his wings in battle and no longer retains the ability to fight. And then there's Fairyland, which is just a shopkeeper. Fairies are mysterious creatures, and one here sells many chakrams that you could ask for. So, there's something that we have to do to get that missing thing. And it's something that, you know, it's not a surprise. There's one more thing we're supposed to be doing in Heaven's Labyrinth. And that's this guy. So, we have a computer here, Typhon. We know this guy's causing the dissonance. So, let's do, did we do Echidna system unlock. The system has crashed due to destruction of the energy source, Echidna's room. Subsequently, Project Typhon cannot be executed. The Olympian seizure of Eglana has been rendered impossible. So we activated the self-destruct, because we've killed Echidna. And now we've absorbed Typhon's dissonance. We can scan here and get the Echidna chip. Echidna was the final attempt by the third children's plan to replicate La-Mulana. Originally, the plan was to replicate the mother's ability to create life, but she acquired the technology for creating chimeras and became mother of monstrosities instead. To regain her power, she's been returned to infancy and is sleeping, growing as time passes. Alright, so I guess Echidna isn't dead. She's just trapped in another dimension or something. Guess that's how it goes. So then we have Eternal Prison, we have something called Spiral Hell, and we have our main characters. So we've mostly checked out a lot of this stuff. Let's go ahead and head back to the Village of Departure. Any chance you're going to give me a different hint? Yeah, bomb the bottom right of a sexy girl. Unfortunately, we still don't have bombs. So we're going to have to keep working on that. But it seems like probably what we should do at this point. So we went ahead and we got some chips that we had missed. It's time to continue, I think, with Gloom. Last time we were here, or last time we were running around, we did find a clue that's going to help us. Let's go ahead through here. Now we're supposed to chant something in front of Garm. So what are we chanting in front of Garm? Fire erupting from the earth stretches towards the sun. So... fire, earth, and sun. And let's get prepared for them to totally wreck us here. Yep. Can't fool me. I knew that thing was totally gonna wreck us if we didn't move. Okay, so we actually need a key fairy here. So maybe we will try Miracle Witch and Future Development Company. Okay, that was not right. Let's see, Miracle Witch and... not Bounce Shot. Maybe McCurry Master? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we need this key over here. And with that key, we can finish this part of the area. Is that a bomb? That is bombs. Bombs obtained. And there we go. 3 bombs from the bomb pickups. They're pretty rare items. How many bombs do we have? 8. This is Hrelsvelger's sigil, right? That seems important. What is this place? So that is an R symbol. So the R belongs to the Golden Wings. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get to this door at some point while I still have my feather. And this one is fake, I think. This is a fake door. Is that Hrelsvelger's sigil? Let me compare that. Yeah, I think that's the same one. I think that just means it's the fake one. It's actually a tablet over here that I want to read. The word of the trials are the words of the lords. The 3 pillars of light are the lords of the riddles. I think that's just... I don't even know how you would get here without solving those. I mean, maybe you could do it. Without solving the pillar of light riddles that we did, like, way at the beginning of this area. Alright, let's go through the Hrelsvelger door. Yeah, so that one's a fake door. Well, let's just teleport out. Okay, so now that we have bombs in hand, we can go ahead and do a bunch of things. But, oh, yeah. I have to equip my software again. So, one of the things that we want to do is we want to come down here. Because, I don't know about you, but I saw there was something down here. Like a long time ago. But we couldn't open it because we didn't have any bombs. Yep, that's just Eurydice. Kinda want to clear some of this stuff out of the way. Even though it's not strictly necessary. Alright, that's a little better. 3 bombs. I don't know if that's supposed to be a hint that you're supposed to use bombs here, but there is in fact something here. And now we can snap that. We got La-Mulana. What the heck is La-Mulana? It's an expansion to Enga Musica. Allows for playback of any game background music. Alright, well, let's go ahead and listen to it. Actually, let's see, like, how many musics do we get? Okay, we only get the first 30. And now we get... I don't even know where this song is. Against Ceremony. Okay, well that was not that helpful. Here's something about Brahma and Nagzu. We don't care about that. We've done the Brahma puzzle. Hasn't really helped us. Hey. Yep, among the gates to hell, there's a fake gate. And if you go there, you go to Blickjandabol. We've already gone there. In fact, there's actually, it seems like 2 fake gates, or maybe more, that lead to Blickjandabol. In either case, let's go ahead and teleport back up here. So, if it wasn't clear, this area is pretty suspicious looking. You could definitely hide a mantra behind this. So the question is only, what do we have to hit with a bomb, I believe. I don't think you need a fairy. Yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and snap that. The Alfir spoke of that which will end all life. What is known as Mother? Those who seek must speak the name Moder. Or I guess it's Multer. I think you pronounce that thing as a th. So that gets us almost all the way there. We're missing one more. And technically we could get some second meanings of Knight and Mother, but don't really have to do that. Alright. So what are we going to do with the Mother Mantra now that we've gotten it? So it turns out that the Mother Mantra actually does help us. It's one of the mantras that we need to finish the game. I mean, I don't know if we need all of the mantras. I guess we do, because we need the murderous blood-drenched intent. But to get I think the last mantra that we don't have, that is the thing that we need. So let's come here to the Inferno Cavern. So we knew, at least the last time that we were here, destroy Typhon. Yep, figured that out. Here we go. Scream in the room where Echidna is worshipped. Make your wishes heard. So we need to scream, which we know is wind, and wish, which I believe is mother. And that makes this mantra appear. The Alpha spoke of that which resists extinction, of which is known as children. Those who seek must speak the name Barn. And now we have all 10 mantras. Do we want to have murderous blood-drenched intent? No, we want to save before we have murderous blood-drenched intent. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, okay, that was fun. Yes, so don't have murderous blood-drenched intent if you don't want to just die. However, we might as well go back to the treetop and go over and talk to the guy who's frozen. I believe his name's Alfir, who will tell us the other meanings of the words. Not that it's, you know, strictly that necessary. But we have 3 meanings that we don't technically know. Oh, is he frozen? Do we have to, like, unfreeze him? Okay, maybe we'll take this opportunity to go collecting some stuff in Immortal Battlefield. So let's see, the glossary for Immortal Battlefield. We have the Kabanda, also known as the Cheese Poops. He originally was a spirit named Gondar, who launched an attack from Valhalla. He challenged the Lokapala leader, Indra, only to have his head beaten firmly into his body. Is the El Bowel. They're soldiers of the Lokapala race of the 6 children, created solely for the purpose of fighting. They're not very intelligent. They make up for this by summoning allies. The Lycanthrope is a half-human, half-beast. This is a Vimana, flying machine created for the purpose of observation within the ruins. Larger models were built during wartime, but only the mass-produced smaller models have been found in La-Mulana. Yeah, there was mini-bosses that were in La-Mulana. Krakens, I guess Krakens like hanging out here. We learned that too. It's kind of funny that they're listed in the Immortal Battlefields. I usually think of them as being in the Icefire Treetop. And we have Jormungand, one of the sons of the 6 children Trickster. He has the unique ability to control the enormous serpentine war machine that no one else could use. Follower to none, he used the machine to cause vast destruction and was thus imprisoned in the bottom of a great conduit. So, we see here we're actually missing some. So, let's figure out how we're supposed to get those 2. Okay. Oh, yeah. One of them has actually been hanging there for a long time, and I just keep walking past it. I think I might have picked it up one time, but then I probably died. Caution, curry stank. Okay. Because there's a little cup of curry there. Yeah, so that's the Cetus. This guy was definitely not here before. I wonder if there's anything down here. I think this is a shop. Oh, I can buy the race scanner. Have I never gone in here? Maybe I didn't have any money when I went in here the first time. I'll take that. I'll buy some spears, too. Might as well stock up. So, Cetus was a mini-boss. Pretty easy boss to kill with the rolling shurikens. You can fight it in the water using your melee weapons, but I don't know, it's a little dangerous to do it that way. I think what we want to do now is go to... yeah, like way over here. I think it's farther down. Here? Even farther. Alright. So I think it's in this room. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Swift Dagger. Oh yeah, here was the knight guy. His almost comically large sword shows off his nimble dexterity. Then more NPCs. We have Kubera. Fought as the Guardian Treasures, highly intelligent. Soma was a Lokapala artisan, brewer of alcohol. Apparently has the Wine of Immortality sealed away somewhere. We're kind of interested in that. We want the Wine of Immortality. Yama was chosen by the Lokapala to rule over the underworld. However, as a factional head, he didn't have the clout to avoid being cast out from the underworld. Unable to return, and his power to watch over souls lost, he now just spends his days cursing. Yes, there is Alvis, who will teach us the true meaning of words. Indra, the leader of the Lokapala. So this guy is actually the cause of all the chaos, huh? He's the one who's sort of triggered the story. He simply seeks power, but his storm-based magic is not to be taken lightly. He uses a secret art to pull the beating hearts for living sacrifices. Oh my. And then there's Paibalusa, Lokapala regarded as intellectually inferior to the other tribes. He created Chimera people to fight against the other races. Wow. This guy is supposed to be a cross between a human and a bee, but they clearly just stuck him in an unfortunate outfit. It would turn me silent too. Here's Hero Roderick, who is a special rescue unit from the USA. He opened up his own shop in order to survive. He's actually the first person to sneak into Eglana, and doesn't look like he's about to leave anytime soon. Haja is an elderly man who, noticing the copious amounts of water in the immortal battlefield, dug up the Haja hot springs. Having used up all his money, he now extorts exuberant donations from his customers, but the hot springs are worth it. Alright, so we managed to pick up a couple things that we left here. Let's go get the words, the meanings of the words that we need. where I can fall. That's the other thing. That's the other thing I can do. I can fall down. Yeah, we have to go stop time for Alvis again. Okay, so we want to find out what is the meaning of mother. Oh, we have to leave and come back in? Very well. The mother is a creature that fell into these lands. The giant understood her wish to return home. So I happen to know that mother meant wish, so I could solve the echidna puzzle without doing that, but I don't know, you can also try just process of elimination. Very well. The child is that which is born to leave the nest. The giants refer to such as a howl for independence. Very well. The night is the inevitable, the joyous sleep. The children referred to such as the end. Okay, so now what? What other glossary items are we missing? Icefire Treetop, Divine Fortress. Ah, Shrine of the Frost Giants. We're missing a whole bunch in the Shrine of the Frost Giants. I'm not sure if we're quite ready to go there, though. I guess it's just that and the Eternal Prison. So let me check my texts to see if I have the answer to the puzzle that we need to do. Still don't know what this is. Fight and lives. What is that? I think the Veda texts thing is, that's part of the Brahma puzzle, I think. So we can just get rid of that. Gear-shaped object. Yeah, we did that. Speak the words of fealty. Did that. No. Oh, we have to do a howl. Mother's wish for a howl that is missing. So that would be mother, howl, and missing. That is the text that we need to go recite. So yeah, we do have the answer for this puzzle, so let's do it. All right. Hey, pick up. Okay. So, what did that accomplish? The well's water is a kind of liquor that stimulates brain function. Okay, can we... Yep, we've got the sacred wine. It's liquor said to have been drunk during the Age of Myth. Okay, so I have the sacred wine. Am I supposed to break anything around here? Is there going to be a secret thing? No, I guess not. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so in that case, I think the next thing that we have to do is go back to the Eternal Gloom. Oh, and we maxed out our HP bar. That's cool. Yeah, come to think of it, maybe it'd be easier to come from the mini-boss door up here. Next time. There we go. So, as we know, when we went to talk to somebody, they said, oh yeah, I'll clear the entryway to the burial mounds for you. That was apparently not what I was supposed to do. Okay. Live and you learn. Was that the fake burial mound? Or is it that I didn't solve the puzzle first? Despite me saying that the other way is faster, this way is actually more convenient because I get to keep my rail. Otherwise, you have to walk all the way back out. Guys, again. Okay, now we're gonna chant the name of the former alliance, which is the Moon Giants. Alright, now we can do this. Whatever. Hey, buddy. Are you Socket? I've heard about you. Let's go ahead and use the Giant's flute so that I can hear his voice. My name is Socket. I am now relieved of both power and regret, but I wish to have one final drink of liquor. Powerless as I am, would you bring me my final drink? Yeah, sure. Thank you. As I can no longer see, I know not what sort of being you are. Please, join me in my final sip. That must be some good liquor. You carried out my wish. You have my gratitude. I'll use the last of my power to leave this record. The dissonance of our race resides in our commemorative monument. Check the hole gouged in my companion's breast. Encant the words of which Leto dreamt. May our race rest in peace. May my wife, Leto, who fell by my hand, rest in peace. Okay, I solved the puzzle. I got the socket chip. And we can teleport right back out. So where will be the commemorative monument? I think we know. If I show him the flute, is that going to do anything? Hey, what's that shiny, expensive-looking thing you got there? The giant's flute? This is a flute? Well, that sure blows. Yeah, he won't respond to liquor. Will he respond to cog? Have I shown him everything? A cog? Well, duh, and? Yeah. Zelput, you give such bad hints. Bomb the bottom right of a sexy girl. Okay. I'm just gonna have to remember to bomb the bottom right of everything. That there was an ancient battery. I guess the fact that they had batteries must mean that they had electricity way back in ancient times, huh? So that means there must be some kind of mechanism that runs on electricity. I am the smartest man alive. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can I show him 12 skulls? Wow, you found a bunch of those game apps, huh? You really got a thing for video games, huh? So what do you think? My harem, you wanna... Actually, never mind. Okay. So let's go ahead into the ruins and go to the commemorative statue. So it should be all the way down, I think, in the... I think we want to go to the giant area. I don't think he's talking about the commemorative statue up there. Yeah, he's definitely talking about this one. So we'll come down here. Been quite a while since we went through the tutorial area. Oh yeah, there's a thing up here. Let's get that. We got Sean Kasuji. So, one of the few things that you can still stand on is this thing right here. And this would be the hole in the chest. So, was it Moon? The Wish? Or maybe it's Wish. Wish. Okay, wait, what am I supposed to say? You carried out my wish, you have my gratitude. It's the hole gouged in my companion's heart. Encant the words of which Leto dreamt. May our race rest in peace. May my wife Leto, who fell by my hand, rest in peace. Alright. Let's confirm. Is this Leto? This is Leto. Said to have been killed when stabbed through the chest by the moon giant socket. Theory suggests she wanted to escape to the surface not only out of principle, but because she dreamed of seeing the sun. Okay, so we actually want to chant sun here. So the dissonance of the second children was caused by her dream to get to the sun. That's pretty sad. Let's use the Bayeret. And let's head back probably to the Village of Departure now. So we have now captured, I think, the dissonance of all 5 races. Is that right? There is... Wait, there is one thing we haven't done. Which is still the Dark Star-Lord's Mausoleum. Do we have time to do Dark Star-Lord's Mausoleum? Of course we do. No. It would help if I have Thor's hammer actually ready. There we go. Interesting, I didn't notice that background element had any reflection to it. Let's go ahead and get our garb equipped. You can technically go into this area without the garb, but if you try to leave the airlock, you do die immediately. So many Anunnakis. You crystallized jerks. I guess all those things are the aliens. I guess they didn't survive. Oh, do you have to activate all 3 of these? Oh. Okay, so you need the thing that lets you aim your electricity attacks, I guess. Alright, so... Sorry, this is the last bit of the dissonance. Dissonance caused by the aliens. And what is this telling us? It tells us that in each of the 6 areas that have the Corridor of Blood, we can aim them in a certain direction, I believe, to make this symbol. Alright, so that is going to tell us what we have to do. Now let's escape. Alright, with that, Now we have all 5 dissonance of all 5 races. And we're gonna have to find where the other software is next time before we finish off the game and get close to the end. But we're slowly getting there, so I will see you then.